When we think about representation, we're thinking about how the real world, so that's, let's say, a group of people, is represented to an audience through a medium. So let's take, for our example, a television. I'll do a very rough drawing of a television, and this is our audience sitting watching the television. So if we take a group of people, so let's take as our example a group of teenagers. So the first thing we could probably realize is that on the medium of television we actually don't see teenagers all that often. When we do tend to see them, we tend to see them through news broadcasts, and we tend to see them represented as being in trouble, as hoodies, as carrying knives, etc. If we think about TV drama, there are a few examples, but one of the main ones we could take is something like Waterloo Road. So if we take that as our television programme, we can probably realise that one of the first things that happens in terms of that representation is that out of an ordinary group of teenagers, quite a number never make it onto our screens. So that one of the key processes is a process of selection, so that some of those characters are the only ones to make it onto the television screen, and therefore are the only ones to be seen by the audience. That process is probably usually about the process of entertaining the audience who are here. Okay, so usually the characters who are chosen will be the ones who are most entertaining, and so the same thing happens with storylines. And so what happens is that most of what you do as teenagers won't actually ever make it onto television, and therefore for an audience to see, because it's not entertaining enough. Going to lessons on time, doing homework, getting on with your friends aren't the things that are entertaining. The things that are entertaining are teenage pregnancies, relationships breaking up, suicides, fights, the things that we would commonly see in storylines on a programme like Waterloo Road. So what we get is a process of the real world being represented to an audience. And this process here, in the process of what happens going from the real world through a medium, in our example television, is the process which is called mediation.